is our Agricultural Commissioner's Office, National Agriculture Week. And that's going to be led by Delia Jimenez Chuck. Did I pronounce that correctly? All right.
Can't pronounce it correctly. What about us?
It doesn't matter how you
Jimenez
it doesn't
I can
matter how you
but
pronounce it.
Chuck,
It's
I'm
always
not
going to be
sure.
correct.
But Delia, by all means, please.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the board, Mr. Van Wagen and Mr. Tran. My name is Delia Jimenez Choke. I'm the Agricultural Commissioner, and it's my pleasure today to introduce to you our department's video and in celebration of Ag Week, but I also wrote a few words. As we celebrate the significance of agriculture in Riverside County during National Agriculture Week, we invite you to explore our work, learn about agriculture's impact on our community, and find out how you can support local farmers and ranchers. In the following video, we showcase parts of our $1.54 billion local agricultural industry, featuring partners like Corona College Heights, Keck Date Fields, Ocean Mist, Peter Rabbit Farms, and West Coast Turf, with the invaluable support of the Riverside County Farm Bureau and the Coachella Valley chapter of California Women for Ag. Thank you to the entire agricultural community for your ongoing dedication, to my staff, your essential work, Jacob and Roy here from RivCo TV for their outstanding effort in putting this video together. We are honored to serve as your partners in agriculture. Let's grow together. Happy National Agriculture Week.
Okay.
I want to
There's nothing quite like going for an early morning run through the historic Citrus Park. I love to start the day like this, just a little me time before I tackle my daily responsibilities. As the mom of a growing family in Riverside County, it's important to me that the county is working just as hard as I am to make sure my family is safe, happy, and healthy. Luckily, I can run through this area knowing that these orange groves will be here for generations to come, thanks to the good work of the Agricultural Commissioner's Office. After my workout, it's time to hit the Certified Farmers Market. I love being able to select from a wide variety of fruits and veggies. The produce here is locally grown and certified fresh by agricultural inspectors who verify that these goods are as good as it gets. Vendors here grow what they sell, meaning less stops for these veggies between the farm and the dinner table. The Agricultural Commissioner's Office even verifies that the flowers sold here are grown locally. And I might be biased, but I think that makes them even more beautiful. The agricultural industry has deep roots in Riverside County's history. Walking down Arlington and Magnolia, I'm reminded of that when I pass the mother tree, which has stood here for over 150 years. Thanks to decades of effort by the Agricultural Commissioner's Office, I know that this will be part of our region's future too. After I pick them up from school, it's important to me that my boys get out for some exercise, fresh air, and sunshine. I worry less about letting them roam free because I know the Agricultural Commissioner has our back. They inspect the turf and other agricultural commodities for pests and harmful insects so that it is safe for my family. Their efforts to regulate the use of chemical treatments also help to protect both our environment and public health. Knowing that these practices are in place gives me peace of mind as I enjoy these outdoor spaces with my family. After a long day, even getting gas is reassuring because I know that it's been tested for accuracy and quality by the Agricultural Commissioner's Office, Division of Weights and Measures. They make sure I'm getting exactly what I'm paying for. Sometimes I feel like being a mom takes superpowers, but I don't do it alone. I was able to show up for my family today because of Riverside County's hidden heroes. I have peace of mind in knowing that the Agricultural Commissioner's Office is looking out for the health and safety of not only my loved ones, but our entire community.
As the Riverside County Agricultural Commissioner and Sealer, I remain committed to safeguarding the health and safety of our citizens, the environment, and ensuring equity in the marketplace.
All right. So it seems like you're famous there. You know why I say that, Delia? Because your logo is all over the county of Riverside, at every
Well-
gas station, as a matter of fact, which is awesome.
I feel very honored.
Yeah. Well, I know that you worked in this field, no pun intended, for quite some time, and well deserved, and very happy that you're there. And I know that you have folks that are here, and we'll ask you to bring them up after my colleagues say a few words as well. But let me just say that too often, and I've been noticed, if you will, by the agricultural community. Too often we forget, or we don't bring up the fact that the county of Riverside, long-standing economy has been agriculture before anything else. And we have to remind ourselves of that, and we also need to announce that on an ongoing basis and support our growers, obviously our farm workers, the individuals that are out there working hard on a daily basis throughout the county of Riverside so that we can be nourished. And, my favorite fruit, besides watermelon, is the orange. And every once in a while, when I feel like eating healthy, I'll eat a date. Or I'll have a date shake if I want to put some ice cream in there.
To make it healthy.
Yeah, that no more healthy right there, right?
It's got dairy.
Yeah, exactly. But I love the fruits and vegetables that we grow in the valley, and obviously the valley is known for that, the Coachella Valley, that is, and throughout the county of Riverside. But just want to say thank you for the good work you do. And once again, let me just remind my colleagues, obviously those of you that are watching at home, that we need to consistently be speaking about our agricultural community. And quite frankly, we tend to forget. There's been times when I get pulled aside from an individual within the ag community and says, Supervisor Perez, are you going to mention anything about ag? And I go, you're right. You know what? We need to, and I will. And so we need to do better and acknowledge that and recognize our ag community. So thank you very much for everything you do, Delia, and our ag community. And as well, Ellen is here. Thank you, Ellen, for being here, all the way from the Coachella Valley, right? And so any of my colleagues like to say a few words? Yes, please, Supervisor Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Delia, thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you and all your team for the work you're doing. I've shared with you that when I go out and speak to groups, I often mention you because of the spectrum of things that you're responsible for. I always miss something because there's so much. Mm-hmm. And now you've created this incredible video I can just put in my pocket, take with me, and instead of listening to me, here, watch this. So thank you. Great job.
Thank you, Supervisor.
Thank you, Supervisor.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Supervisor Gutierrez.
No, thank you so much, Delia. And what a wonderful video. Was it RivCo TV2 that did that as well? Or okay, good job for RivCo TV. They did a great job there, and it was a really nice overview of what you do. And I think I'm going to take it to my staff as well. I think it's really nice. You do so much, in monitoring the different pests, the chemicals. You give us those updates, and just really appreciate all the hard work that you do for our farm workers and for our growers as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Supervisor Jose Medina.
I want to thank you. Great video. Thank you for all the great work that you do, and the reminder, right, of the long history of agriculture in this county. Here in Riverside, not too far from here, we have the first orange tree, the first original orange tree that came from Brazil, and then led to all the citrus that we have here in the state. And the long history of citrus in our area, and especially in this Riverside Corona area, and the history that it brought about. So thank you for giving us an opportunity to celebrate National Agriculture Week.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Just one last point. You know, I mentioned oranges. I love oranges, but I also love lemon juice. I put lemon on everything I eat. You name it, especially my tacos. I mean, and my rice. It's always in there somewhere. So I always got to have that. And just a little bit of history here, very quickly. You might have heard me say this in the past, but you know, obviously we've had different supervisors here from the Coachella Valley, and one was KK Larson, or Corky Larson rather. And you know, I'd just like to put it out there. My mother worked for Corky and for KK Larson, picking grapes for 23 years before she retired and moved on. And I remember running around those grape fields when I was a kid with her son, her youngest son, Vito Larson, and a few others when we were out there and just having a good time and pretending we were actually helping our parents. We were actually just messing around. But we had a good time out there, and obviously my mother did that work for a long time. And so with that, you want to introduce folks that are here?
Yes, absolutely. So we do have Alan Way. She's the Farm Bureau president.
Is there?
We-
Okay.
Come on up.
You want to bring them all up?
Yes.
So why don't we all go up there, folks, colleagues? We're going to take a photo and go ahead and bring them all up.
My staff is here, my management staff, as well as Rachel Johnson. She's the executive director for Farm Bureau.
Stand by my back. Here's our bags.
Yes, we're gonna showcase the bags.
Very quickly, does anybody understand I said a few words?
We're just very proud to have this opportunity to talk about ag. Like you said, sometimes it goes unrepresented.
Right behind you.
Oh.
And Ellen?
We're just very pleased to highlight National Ag Week. Like Supervisor Perez says, sometimes it goes unseen, but agriculture is part of your day every day. So it was really an honor for us to highlight to you, the supervisors, and also to the public, how in a small way our department touches the lives of every person in the county every day.
How about anybody else? Ellen, please.
Sure. Good morning, everyone. I just want to say on behalf of all the farmers that thank you to Delia and all of your staff, because together we produce the safest and most abundant food supply in the world. And for those who don't know, you live in the #1 agriculture state in the country. And we produce the most of any other state, believe it or not. We also produce over 400 different things that you eat that many states cannot produce just because of their weather patterns. So we're very proud of what we do. I'm a 4th-generation California farmer, and I'm really proud to be here today and to celebrate this day and celebrate all the people who are part of the team that bring food to everyone's table. So thank you for listening to us and making time for us. We appreciate it.
I'm going to wear my I love peppers.
Yes, one of our top crops in Coachella is the bell pepper, right?
So why don't we go ahead and line up here? We got weights right here.
Rachel, you need to be in it.
I think, yeah, that's fine. Good? All right, thank you so much.
So much. Have a beautiful day.
Oh, you hear that, Chuck?
To make it a wine?
Yeah, it's in here.
Grapes are eggs.